Hello everyone, I hope you are well. So today I've decided to do a video in English because I've got some friends that requested some information for the calendar of the end of this month, and I said, okay, why not? Since I've got some requests for this, I prefer to do a video rather than answer to each one individually. So let's go. And pardon my French accent, but I will try to pronunciate the best I can to explain what's happening and what can be exciting at the end of this month. So thanks a lot to Elioti, who did an update of the calendar for the rest of the month. So he did the update yesterday. He was able to do this update because of the 63 version. So we know what's going on. So obviously Small Giant put a calendar each month, but they don't usually say what are the features heroes for instance, and we don't have all information regarding some events that are not in the calendar. So from the 19th of December we will have the comeback of the Tavern of Legends with Satory, which is a new hero that I'm going to analyze on this video, a crazy hero, because it's the first hero with 3 passives, so super strong hero in perspective. And what's new on this Tavern of Legends as well is that for the first time we will be able to select 2 of the features heroes, so I'm pretty excited for this, because on one of my accounts I don't have Mickey, and she's part of the, if this list does not change, Mickey is part of the featured hero. So we will have a Satory, and you will be able to choose either Sechat costume, Evelyn costume, Musashi costume, Athena costume, or other past hero of the month who doesn't have any costume, unfortunately. So I wouldn't advise that. For me, the hero of the month that do have costumes are the most interesting, but you will also have Natalia, Silvaria, Young Mai, Zulag, Glenda, Kara, Margaret, Skagrimar, Viscaro, Vela, Onatel, Teluria, Tahir, Malikna, Mickey, Devana. For me, I will put Mickey as a featured hero, obviously, and I'm a little bit annoyed for the rest because I already have all the heroes with costumes. So unless they are changing it, maybe there will be a new hero like Zelin costume. It will be one of my choice because I already have Sechat, Evelyn, Musashi, and Athena costume. I do have one Mickey of one of my accounts, but I wouldn't mind having a second one. So the other hero that will be featured is Satory. So it's a new family hero, Champions family. They have a nice family bonus up to from 30% to 70% additional special skill damage. You can see here the LB2 figures. So huge attack, well above 1300. In both in attack and defense. It's an average hero. Damage reduction, which is good on top of his paladin class. And he will deal 300% damage to all enemies, which is pretty good for an average hero, even if we have heroes that deals more damage. But he will deal 600 damage, which is huge against heroes that cleanse or dispel using special skills. So that's super strong. We should be careful if we take a hero like a hero that cleans like Rice, for instance. It will be dangerous to take Rice in front against Satory. And the caster and nearby allies have 50% chance to drop any received damage to 1 for 4 turns. If this effect is dispelled, it dispels buff from all enemies. It is super strong. I think it would be perfect in a tank position. We are not in a blue meta configuration, but I still think it can be awesome, in not in tank position, but in flank. Why not? So a super strong hero that is coming with 3 passive, as I said earlier. It has mana element protection. All mana generation elements are converted to a 30 mana generation buff for 3 turns. This character receives 200 boosted health each time a buff is dispelled from this character. This effect can activate only once per turn. That's fine, but it still improves its survivability, and element protection is really good as well. And the third one, mana on buff dispel. Oh, that's crazy because it's way better than the the bonus from the War of Three Kingdoms, which is like 0.5% of the time. It is guaranteed for this character 10% mana each time a buff is dispelled from them. Well, it's like it's dangerous to dispel him. Like, it's not exactly the same than War of Three Kingdoms, but it's a really interesting passive to have for sure. So yeah, a definitely good hero. Better for defense, obviously, because it's average, but still, I wouldn't mind have him and level him, obviously. So don't forget for this week, and I believe it will not only be this week, but from now on, you will have daily gifts on the store. And if you want to have all the gifts, including the last one, you need to go each day on the store to get the final gift. Today, I believe it was 25 gems to get. So yeah, not awesome, but better than nothing. Let's move on in the calendar. So we will have a new tower, the Old Tower. I will do another video to analyze these heroes, obviously, with Fulvia, Relius, Timius, Omodus, Livia, Olbeg, Paella, Featherino. I believe it is 5 5-stars hero, 1 new 4 stars, and 2 3 stars. I'm pretty surprised because usually we used to have either the Tavern of Legends or the Costume Chamber. This month we will have the 2. And it will be with apparently Leonidas C3, and Marjana C3, so their toon versions, I believe, as featured. And introduction of additional costumes for 4 stars, and maybe 3 stars, who knows. At this stage, they are implementing heroes that are not being tested in beta. So, very strange, but they are acting differently lately. Because we have this new goblin, it wasn't tested in beta, for instance. Will we have the 28th of December a challenge event with Black Caesar? It's a slow hero, I believe, nothing spectacular. Sargasso costume and Frog Priest again. Not really sure about this featured list. A lot of people would have preferred having Guardian Hippo as featured, I believe. And 3rd January edition of an Aether Summon, 4th January edition of a legendary Troop Summon, which will be like a new a feature in the game that can change a lot of things. I'm not sure of all the features regarding this troop, so I have to check every information on this. Yeah, here you can see the Legend Summon portal that we will have next week. So you still have the possibility to have the legendary secret hero, which is Mystero, I believe, or Enigmo, if they decided to add him to this list. And you will be able to select featured heroes on the to select 2 of the 3 featured heroes on top of Satory. I don't think it is one of the best portals still, but at least it will be a better portal than it used to be, because I know that a lot of people want Mickey, and it will definitely increase their chances to have Mickey, obviously. Last but not least, we will have tomorrow, and I think it will be buffed on release because the statistics shown here are not updated, but we will have a new Untold Tales hero who is Domiventus. A really strong Hits 3 hero, nothing special but really strong, because we have Christine Day actually who deals 355 on 3 targets, and in his case, he can deal 370% on 3 targets, plus adding a corrosive burn, which deals burn damage and lowers the defense. So a really great heroes. And on the second charge, 390% damage. So let's see tomorrow if it's released in this state. If it is released in this state, it's super strong, definitely, both in offense and defense. That is all for today's video. I hope you have enjoyed it and you have learned some additional information on what's coming up on the second part of this month. And I wish you a lovely end of the day. Don't hesitate to subscribe and like and comment this video. Thank you so much for all the support, and see you for the next one. Bye bye.